Welcome to this explainer. If you're running a business in Colorado, there's going to come a time when someone asks you for a certificate of good standing. And today, we're going to unravel the surprisingly simple and completely free process of getting your hands on one. Picture this for a second. You're gearing up to expand your operations into a neighboring state. Or maybe you're sitting right across from a lender, ready to secure financing for your next massive project. In both of these scenarios, you're inevitably going to be asked to prove your business's legitimacy. So how do you definitively show banks, investors, or government agencies that your business is compliant and totally legally sound? Well, here's our agenda for today. We'll start with what good standing actually is, then look at why your business absolutely needs it. After that, we'll walk through a step-by-step online guide, cover how to avoid some really costly scams, share troubleshooting and support tips, and wrap up with key takeaways and next steps. Let's jump right in. So, Section 1. What exactly is good standing? The most crucial thing to understand here is that this certificate is basically the state's official seal of approval. Formally, the Colorado Secretary of State calls it a certificate of fact of good standing. Having this piece of paper proves you've filed your required periodic reports, you've maintained a registered agent with an active in-state address, and you've paid your state fees. It's essentially a powerful timestamp of your compliance. It assures the rest of the world that yes, your business legally exists and is fully authorized to operate. Now, one quick thing to note, you do have to be an officially registered entity, like an LLC or a corporation, to get this specific certificate. Informal entities that don't register formation documents with the state, like your standard sole proprietorships or general partnerships using a DBA, they aren't eligible for this one. But hey, don't worry. If that's you, you can grab a certificate of fact of trade name instead, which basically does the same verification job for your specific setup. Moving right along to Section 2, why your business actually needs this document. If you're looking to level up your business, say expanding across state lines, or maybe even selling your empire, this document is quite literally your mandatory key to open those doors. Other states almost universally require a recently certified copy of your Colorado standing before they'll grant you operating authority in their jurisdiction. Plus, banks need it for loans. Buyers are going to demand it during due diligence, and state agencies, like the Department of Regulatory Agencies, often won't renew your professional licenses without it. And falling out of compliance? It doesn't just look bad on paper. It can bring your business operations to a grinding halt. Without your good standing, you could actually lose your right to bring legal action in Colorado state courts. You'll face immediate roadblocks trying to get capital. And in the most extreme cases, the state can initiate administrative dissolution, meaning your business entity could legally cease to exist. Yikes. Okay, on to Section 3, our step-by-step online guide. Now, you might be bracing yourself for some hefty government fee here, but in Colorado, generating this online certificate costs absolutely $0, and it's processed instantly. While some other states might charge you $50 or even $120 just for expedited service, the Colorado Secretary of State runs a super efficient digital registry. It's totally designed to cut out administrative delays and ditch those online request fees entirely. Look, I know dealing with government bureaucracy usually causes some anxiety, but this system is incredibly streamlined. Let's actually walk through exactly what you'll see on your screen when you go to do this yourself. First up, open your browser and head to coloradosos.gov. Right there on the homepage, under the business heading, just click that very first link that says Businesses, Trademarks, Trade Names. That's going to drop you onto the business organizations page. Just scroll down a bit, right past the search and file options until you hit the services menu. From there, simply click the Certificate of Good Standing link. Now you're at the Business Database search page. All you have to do here is type in your business name. Or, if you happen to have it handy, you can use your state-issued document ID number. Clear the quick little reCAPTCHA security check and smash that search button. Finally, your search results will pop up. Click your hyperlinked ID number over in that far left column. That routes you to your organization record confirmation page. Scroll down to the services section on that summary page and boom, there's the link to instantly generate your certificate. Click it and a free PDF is generated right on the spot for you to save or print. Easy, right?
Which brings us to Section 4, avoiding costly scams and mistakes.
Because these business records are totally public, you really have to watch out for deceptive mailers. You'll often see third-party sites mailing you these incredibly official-looking documents, offering to secure the certificate or file your periodic reports for $79 or sometimes even $225. Listen to me, they offer zero added value over the free instant state portal we just looked at. They literally just take your money, run the exact same free online search you could do yourself, and then mail it back to you days or weeks later. So be highly skeptical of any mailers that look like government forms demanding massive fees to keep you compliant. They're just designed to create confusion and, frankly, steal your money. The Colorado Secretary of State has even specifically warned against entities using scary-sounding names like the Corporate Controllers Unit. These letters love to slap on official-looking seals, cite the Patriot Act, or throw around aggressive legal jargon, like threatening to pierce the corporate veil if you don't pay up immediately. Just remember, the actual state fee for a periodic report is usually around $10, and the certificate itself is always free online. And here's a quick pro tip to help you avoid a really common headache when you're searching the database. Leave off designators like LLC or Inc. when you type in your business name. A lot of times, minor punctuation differences, like typing LLC with periods instead of just LLC, can cause the system to overfilter. It'll tell you your business can't be found, which will definitely cause a mild panic attack. So just stick to searching the core name of your business.
All right, Section 5. Troubleshooting and support resources.
Luckily, Colorado does offer a grace period, so if you log on and discover your business is actually out of good standing, take a breath. You can quickly file any missing periodic reports or update your registered agent info right there on the portal to get back on track. But if you do need some direct human assistance, you can call the Colorado Department of State Business Division at 303-894-2200 and just hit option 2, or shoot them an email at sauce.biz@sauce.state.co.us. Keep in mind, too, that separate agencies track different compliance metrics. For example, if you've got outstanding state taxes, the Department of Revenue might actually put a hold on your status until those liabilities are totally cleared up.
And finally, Section 6, takeaways and next steps.
Because this certificate is basically a snapshot of your compliance at a specific moment in time, you really should leverage that free online system to generate a brand new copy right before you actually submit it somewhere. Technically, the document doesn't have an expiration date, but the requesting party, whether that's a bank or a foreign state agency, is almost always going to demand a certificate that's dated within the last 30 to 90 days. And since it costs literally $0, there is absolutely no reason not to just pull a fresh PDF on the exact day you need to hand it over.
As always, we want to remind you that this explainer is meant for educational purposes. Your specific business situation might require a quick chat with a legal professional or the Colorado Department of State directly. Compliance can easily get tangled up with taxes, licensing, and other complex legal structures, so it's always smart to verify your unique requirements with a trusted advisor.
So let me leave you with this question. Are you absolutely certain your business is currently in good standing? Honestly, don't wait for a loan application to get rejected to find out. Take 2 minutes today, log onto the free state portal, and just verify that all your hard work is legally protected. It's totally free, it's instant, and it's going to give you the ultimate peace of mind. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and here is to your business's continued success out in Colorado.